So we're here at round 2 of the Enduro Western Cape, and it's so good to have Tyron back. Sheepers, I've missed you so much. Dale and Tristan once again in the mix from the line component side of things, and we're at Hoogekraal. It's a bit more pedally than Contermanskloof, I think, but it's going to be a huge amount of fun. 240 riders have entered today, another sold out crowd, and today there ain't no wind, it's just bluebird skies and yeah, trails that hopefully have a lot of grip.
First cross-country race of the year.
Yeah, man. Should we go?
Yeah.
The boys ready?
100%.
Let's hit it.
Look at this day. It's unreal.
So the one thing we didn't do ahead of the Contermanskloof Enduro was warm up on any trail. So when we got into the first run of the day, we weren't on point. We were a bit all over the place, not very fast, and of course lost time. But what's rad here at Hoogekraal is with the Liat Mountain Bike Skills Park. So we're going to do a couple of runs on this, on the flow line, to get our bodies used to being in berms over a couple of jumps. So by the time we hit the first trail of the day, our eyes are in and we're ready to roll. Alright, so we've arrived at the top of stage 1, and that is going to be Trail Z today. It is looking spectacular. Not quite as spectacular as Timona over here after that very challenging climb. He's sweating more than I've ever seen him sweat before. Dale looks like he's ready to take names. Rudy Sonskane looks hungover, but he's just got flu. It's just one of those things. And how's that view? Beautiful out there. We're heading all the way down to that tree line, so let's go and check out Trail Z. That was a sketch at the end there.
Yo,
Summary of Trail Z.
I think it was harder coming down there than it was riding up to it. That was cool. Very nice. Nice and compact. Wasn't as loose when we came on Wednesday. The rain definitely helped. That pedal in the middle is a killer.
Nice one, boy. Just got to show you this man's ass, and not because I think it's sexy. Took us through that one, bro.
Too fast. Didn't know the switchback was too tight. Straight over the bars. Fun times.
As you do.
Good wake up call.
Alright, so the goggles are on, lining up for stage 2. This is called Patrick's Plunge. Not ridden it before, I have no idea what we're in for. I believe there's a lot of flow, a little bit of pedaling, and some great little tables towards the end. So let's try and keep it clean. You ready, Tom? Thank you. Is that good flow for you, bro?
Yeah, I felt really good when I passed Conrad at the start, and then I just dropped him, and a couple others passed him too, which is good. So yeah, that was a good stage, I think.
Okay, who's now? I don't know how that works. It's way too much responsibility.
Just press very hard. Put it out. Up and down, up and down. You should
Come on! Come on!
How's that banana time, Anna?
What's that?
How's your banana?
Pull in. Anytime.
I always knew you could fit the whole thing in your mouth, bro.
Of course you did.
I'm Tristan.
So now we're moving on to stage 3.
I can't go either.
Baker's climb,
I
which
only
we're
have
normally
stage 3.
obviously climbing up. But what is your approach to this? Because it's gonna be sketchy. It's gonna be loose.
It's going to be flat corners as well. So I suppose riding it blind,
Bromance.
I would those armpits.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Hey. Gear selection here is important because you got to really get on the pedals in between these tight switchbacks if you are bad at corners like me, and carrying speed through them is not your strong point. Noticing that this trail is way more slippery than the others. Okay. Oh my hat, this is deadly. Yeah! Good job. So that, I will say, was a pleasant surprise. Completely different to what we're used to riding. A nice fresh challenge, peppered with a couple of those fresh cut off camber sections in between, made for an exciting stage, and one that if you held it together and managed your pace, you'd have picked up a lot of time, but also if you didn't, you'd have lost a lot of time. But a hydration station. So that was a very disappointing end to the start of what was feeling like one of the smoothest and funnest runs I've ever had down the Cobra, but that's part of racing, I guess. We're making a trailside plan now. We are going to be converting it to single speed to get out on the climb, but when we get to the top we're going to have to break the chain again, because if you of course ride with open rear suspension and you've got a single speed chain, unless you leave the chain super loose, the chain will obviously flex when the suspension does, and it'll break. So if you're ever in this position, rather just go chainless for the descent, which I'm going to have to do for the last stage. And luckily we got Dale here to make it happen. Okay, so we're now at the top of the final stage. I'm going to have to break the chain because I'm not willing for it to damage my frame. So chainless run behind Dale. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's go. Yeah! Try it. How's that, boys?
Nice, Fucking up top.
Dale, you're a champion. Thanks for the help, my bro.
Good chainless run.
Oh, guys,
Two-wheel.
I need a voice roll, a beer,
Oh, give us a beer, mate.
and anything, to be honest. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed round 2 of the Enduro Western Cape. We certainly had a lot of fun. Wasn't without its challenges, but all in all, a superb day. A big shout out to the team for executing another great event.
Tippy top.
Yeah, top class. We're looking forward to round 3. It's a big dog. It's in October and it's at Yonkers, so got a lot of work to do to get fit and strong enough for that one, because it's definitely a step up. Till next week though, keep the wheels on the ground and stay classy. Adios.